Okay, in this video, we're still subtracting integers, and this is part 2. So if you're looking for part 1, you're in the wrong video. So go find the right video. Okay, go find the right video. This is part 2. Okay, make sure you need part 2. All right, you have to have the St. James heading at the top, as always. St. James heading is written first. Then you write chapter 2, section 5. Then you write subtracting integers. Part 2. This keeps us organized, and this way you're not mistakenly doing part 1 again, or doing part 2 by accident. If you write part 2, then you know you should have a part 1 already. Okay, so here we go. We're just doing some more examples, all right? What if, we're going to start really nice and simple, what if I have 0 minus 10? 0 minus 10. Okay, how do I subtract something from nothing? Well, that's what a negative number is all about. Okay, it means you don't have money and you're borrowing money. Kind of like the horrible debt and economics that we have going on for some people. Some people don't invest wisely, or don't, don't buy prudently. And when you're not prudent with your money, you end up buying things that you don't have money for. So we have people who spend money they don't have. That's what that means. When you subtract from nothing, you're spending money you don't have. So here we are. We're at 0, that's our first number, and we're going to subtract 10. So we're going to, oops, I drew it right. That's crazy. Okay, here we go. And the answer is negative 10. Okay, that's how you subtract something from nothing. You get in debt. You are in debt. And that's very sad. Okay, so what about 18 minus a negative 6? Okay, you know what I'm going to say. Messiness. Messy. Right? Messiness. Very sad. Okay, so how do I fix it? How do I clean it up? Remember, negative's red. So we wrote the problem. Then we're going to rewrite it with cleaning it up. Move 18 minus a negative 6. Remember, when you add a negative, when you subtract a negative, it becomes positive. So you add and you get what? 24. So when you add, I keep saying that. When you subtract a negative, you get positive 24. When you subtract a negative, you add. When you subtract a negative, you add. Okay, let's try another one. Negative 3, whoops. Negative 3 minus negative 1. Well, we got negatives everywhere. So we wrote the problem first. Second step. Okay. So it's negative 3 minus a negative. Oops. Minus a negative. So you get addition. So negative 3 plus 1. This is where you have to be careful. Negative 3. You owe me money. You come in and give me $1. Are we good? No, you still owe me money. Don't steal from me. You still owe me money. You owe me, negative, you owe me $2. Do not abscond with my money. You still owe me money. Okay, so be careful. You owe me money. Okay, let's try another one. So we're going to write the problem first. We have negative 11 minus a negative 9. Okay, so you know we make the negative red. All right, step 2. All right, we write it because it's messy. Messy. Very sad. Okay, so then it becomes minus a negative, so you're adding 9. So what's negative 11 plus 9? All right, negative 11. Negative means you owe me money. You borrowed $11. You're going to give me 9. Are we good? No, we are not good. You still owe me money. So you owe me, negative, you owe me $2. I want my money. Show me the money. Okay, now, let's evaluate some expressions. So write this down. That's not how you spell evaluate. Evaluate each expression. Okay, what does that mean? Well, I'm going to give you some values here. H equals negative 12. And then j equals 4. And k equals 15. Okay, so now, I don't really need that number line. But it's weird that it's all separate. I've never seen that before. Okay, sorry, hold on one second. I don't know why that's doing that. We're going to get rid of it. Okay, sorry. All right, so let's evaluate some expressions here. What is j minus h? J minus h. That's my first question. All right, now I wrote the problem down. Now I have to plug in what j is. What is j? J is 4. Okay, and now I'm subtracting what? I'm subtracting h. So I'm subtracting a negative 12. Yes, write it like this because you're subtracting something. So you need to have minus a negative. And then you know I'm going to go messy, really loud and obnoxious, so you never forget, and it's a sad face. Okay, messy, fix it, fix the messiness. So we fix it, and we get addition. So 4 plus 12 is 16. So you have to make sure you plug it in correctly. This is where you have to watch. You have to watch. All right, let's try j minus k. Okay, let's try j minus k. We did j minus h. Let's try j minus k. Step 2, plug it in. J is still 4. And we're still subtracting, but we're subtracting what? K. K is 15. Okay, step 3. There's no messiness, but there is no step 3. So it's 4 minus 15. 4 minus 15. This means you had $4 in the bank. You went to Walmart. You went to Old Navy. You went somewhere. You went to Dick's Sporting Goods. I don't care. You went somewhere and you used your credit card. You bought $15 worth of material, of something, clothing. I don't know. Something. Well, you don't have $15 in your bank. You have $4 in your bank. So after spending money you don't have, you're in debt. There's that negative sign. You're in debt. How much? You're in debt $11. So you owe $11. So Walmart or whoever is going to be collecting $11 from you. So make sure you have it. Okay, let's try k minus h. So step 1, k minus h. K is, again, 15. So we write that down. K is 15 minus what's h? H is negative 12. This is where you have to watch how you write it down. It's subtracting something. So you have to have the subtraction sign. Okay, but then you also have to have the negative sign. And then I yell, messy, like that, really loudly. Okay, and you put a sad face, because I don't like messy things. And you rewrite it. 15 minus negative 12. So it's 15 plus 12. 15 plus 12 is 27. 15 plus 12 is 27. Okay, so you're plugging it in. You're plugging it in. All right. Let's try one more. Okay. Yeah, let's try one more. Let's see if you can handle this. Let's try k minus j minus h. Why am I writing it all of a sudden in capital letters? Okay, minus h. Okay, so I wrote the problem down. Step 2, fill it in. K is 15 minus what is j? J is 4, so minus 4 minus h. H is negative 12. This is why you have to rewrite it, or I'll erase it and make you redo it. Okay, you know I'm going to yell, messy! Side face. Okay, so then we have 15 minus 4 plus 12. I remember I do this kind of incrementally. So then 15 minus 4 is just 11 plus 12. This is step 6. Okay, that is not, 6 does not come after 3. Try again. There we go. Okay, so 11 plus 12 is 23. Okay, problem for next class. Problem for next class. Here we go. Okay, it is, you're going to need the previous question. Negative j plus h minus k. So you need the earlier information that we just did. Negative j, so what is j? And then negative j plus h minus k. All right, get this done before you come to class. And I'll see you next class.